Welcome to the Daily Donald. Today is January 13th, 2025, and we're counting down Trump's top 20 most iconic moments as we approach his inauguration. Today's topic coming in at number 11, one of the most shocking and controversial moves of his first term, the firing of FBI Director James Comey. How did it happen? Why did it send shockwaves across Washington? And what does it reveal about the delicate balance of power between the FBI and the presidency? Before we dive in, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your thoughts in the comments. Let's jump in. To understand the gravity of this moment, we need to take a step back and look at the FBI's role in American governance. Founded in 1908, the Federal Bureau of Investigation has always been tasked with enforcing federal laws, investigating major crimes, and ensuring national security. It operates independently, which is crucial for maintaining public trust and upholding the rule of law. But here's where things get tricky. The president appoints the FBI director, yet the agency must remain free from political influence. This dynamic creates a natural tension, something we've seen play out dramatically throughout history. From Hoover's power struggles to Nixon's Watergate scandal, the relationship between the FBI and the president has always been a balancing act. And that brings us to James Comey. James Comey was no stranger to controversy when Trump appointed him as FBI director in 2013. A former federal prosecutor and deputy attorney general, Comey built a reputation as a principled, independent figure who wouldn't hesitate to challenge authority. Remember his dramatic 2004 hospital showdown with the Bush administration over warrantless wiretapping? Comey threatened to resign unless the program was scaled back, earning bipartisan praise for his integrity. But fast forward to 2016, and Comey became a lightning rod for criticism. His decision to publicly reopen the investigation into Hillary Clinton's emails just days before the presidential election shocked the nation and arguably changed its course. Critics accused Comey of overstepping his bounds, while others saw him as a hero for prioritizing transparency. Either way, his actions cemented his place in history and set the stage for his clash with Trump. Let's fast forward to May 9, 2017. The day began like any other, until news broke that President Trump had fired James Comey. The official reason? Comey's handling of the Clinton email investigation. But the timing raised eyebrows. At the time, the FBI was investigating potential ties between the Trump campaign and Russian interference in the 2016 election. Within hours, the media was in a frenzy, and speculation ran wild. Was this an attempt to derail the Russia investigation? Or was Trump simply following through on a campaign promise to drain the swamp? Trump's subsequent comments only added fuel to the fire. In an interview with NBC's Lester Holt, Trump admitted he was thinking about this Russia thing when he decided to fire Comey. Critics saw this as a clear admission of obstruction, while Trump's supporters argued it was within his authority to fire any executive branch official. The aftermath of Comey's firing was nothing short of explosive. It led to the appointment of Robert Mueller as special counsel, triggering a 2-year investigation into Russian interference and potential obstruction of justice. Comey, meanwhile, didn't go quietly. He testified before Congress, revealing that Trump had allegedly asked him to drop the investigation into Michael Flynn, the former national security advisor. This testimony painted a picture of a president willing to blur the lines between his personal interests and his constitutional duties. The firing also reignited debates about the separation of powers. Was Trump exercising his constitutional authority, or was he undermining the independence of a key law enforcement agency? And then there was the public backlash. From protests outside the White House to heated debates on cable news, the Comey firing became a flashpoint in Trump's presidency. Trump wasn't the first president to clash with the FBI, but his decision to fire Comey marked a turning point in American politics. Compare it to Nixon's infamous Saturday Night Massacre, when he fired Special Prosecutor Archibald Cox during the Watergate scandal. Both incidents underscored the delicate balance between presidential authority and the rule of law, and both sparked calls for accountability. But unlike Nixon, Trump weathered the storm. Despite intense scrutiny, he maintained his base of support and emerged from the Mueller investigation without criminal charges. So what does this say about the evolving role of the presidency? And how has it shaped public trust in our institutions? Critics argue that Comey's firing was a blatant abuse of power designed to stifle an investigation that threatened Trump's presidency. Supporters, however, see it as a necessary step to restore confidence in the FBI after Comey's controversial handling of the Clinton case. Even now, opinions remain deeply divided. Was this a bold move to shake up Washington or a dangerous precedent for executive overreach? As Trump prepares to return to the White House, the Comey firing remains one of the most defining moments of his political career. It reshaped the FBI, redefined the limits of presidential power, and left an indelible mark on American democracy. The question now is, how will history judge this moment? And what lessons can future leaders learn from it? Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Trump's firing of James Comey. What's your take? Was it a necessary course correction or a step too far? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more insights into Trump's most iconic moments. This is the Daily Donald, signing off.